breastfeeding, your breast will pain you. You will cry. Nobody warns you about cracked nipples. 3 weeks after having your baby, and you still have this big bulging tummy in front of you. Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel where we keep it 100% real on everything that concerns mom life. So today I'm going to be sharing a few things I wish I knew before becoming a mom. So if you're a new mom, if you're expecting, or you're just curious about this whole motherhood thing, stick around. This video is for you. So I'm sharing what I wish I knew before becoming a mom, because girl, my journey from single life to wife to mama all in my 20s was a roller coaster of emotions here. Hits me like one big Lagos traffic jam, like unexpected turns everywhere. But through it all, the ups and downs, the lows, the wins, the cries, and all of that, I'm just so grateful for my little babies, these little humans that have been entrusted in my care by God. I'm just so grateful for all of them. Mom to mom, these things come from my heart, okay? Plus stories I've collected from Nigerian moms on Instagram, on TikTok, and other social platforms. Like, these are real life stories, girl. So let's dive in. If this video resonates with you, please drop a comment and subscribe for more mom chats just like this. Okay, number one, breastfeeding is way harder than Instagram makes it look. Really. I wish someone had told me that latching is a real life skill. You get to learn it over time. It doesn't just happen. Let's not even talk about those first few weeks after the baby is born. Breastfeeding is painful, you guys. Let's stop lying to ourselves. Breastfeeding, your breast will pain you. You will cry. You would wish that the baby will remove his or her mouth from your nipples. Your nipples will get cracked at some point. Some people even have blood on their nipples. Yes, blood begins to come out. In fact, it even gets infested like a wound. It is that bad. It is that. I wish someone had explained these things to me. Nobody warns you about low milk supply stressing you out. Or let's not even talk about the engorgement of breast, where your breast gets so engorged and then you have to pump out milk at some point. Or for some moms like us that don't even produce enough milk, we now have to supplement with formula. Now, I've seen this happen over and over and over in a lot of mom groups. Girl, listen, from the time you give birth to your baby in the hospital, everyone around you, including the nurses and the doctors and even your mom, will encourage you. Put the baby to breast, put the baby to breast. Nobody warns you about cracked nipples or low milk supply. Like, it is such a big thing. It is real and it happens. Okay, I'm speaking from experience here. Breastfeeding hurts. Let's be real, okay? Breastfeeding is so painful. From the moment you have your baby, you're encouraged to latch her on to the breast milk for the colostrum to come down, right? It's painful. I wish someone had explained this part. From what I've seen in a lot of mom groups, a lot of Nigerian moms are suffering silently. We don't get to speak about these kind of things. We don't get to talk about it in public. But these are the real issues. These are the real things. I remember one time at 2 a.m. when I was in my newborn phase, I was breastfeeding my daughter and she wasn't latching on properly. I broke down in tears. I was like, is this how it's gonna be? Is this how I'm gonna continue for the rest of this girl's life? I felt hurt, I felt down, I felt like I wasn't doing enough. I had to call my mom and then she had to put me through warm compresses and then prayers, and eventually it got better. But girl, you see that newborn face? Number two, postpartum body and emotions changes everything, literally. There's nothing like bounce back. There's nothing like snap back. It's a myth. It's not real. I wish someone had told me this before time. Because when you come online on Instagram, you see all these celebrities, they give birth today, by tomorrow morning, they're already looking snatched. And then you look at yourself in the mirror 3 weeks after having your baby, and you still have this big bulging tummy in front of you. Girl, I wish someone had told me earlier before now that most of these things we see online are curated online contents. They aren't real. I wish I had learned to give myself grace, to give myself time to get my body back. Nobody told me this part, but thank God I'm learning it now. And postpartum depression is a real thing over here. Yeah, we tend to shy away from topics like this over here in Nigeria, but it is real. Yeah, most times you're going to feel like you're not yourself, you're going to feel off, you're going to have some off days like this isn't me, but then it's a real thing. Learn to talk to someone if you're going through this stage. Learn to speak with someone. It could be your trusted friend, your mom, whatever, whoever. Just learn to deal with the situation before it eats you whole. Okay, mom to mom, I'm rooting for you. Number 3, sleep deprivation hits different. I wish someone had told me before I had a baby that my sleep dynamics was going to change. I used to think I knew exhaustion from late night gist and calls and all of that, but real mom sleep hits different. Once you have a baby, just know that you've surrendered half of your night's sleep to that child. You're going to see yourself waking up at odd hours at night, 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 1 a.m. breastfeeding. Before I had babies, you dare not wake me up from my sleep. Who are you? Even if the whole world is tumbling down, I will finish my sleep before I wake up. But now, any small movement, my eyes are open, wide open, but then it's real and it's happening, and then there's nothing we can do about it. Sleep deprivation is a real thing. It's going to hit you hard. Once you become a mom, you sacrifice half of your sleep time to your little one, and that's it. Number 4, I wish I knew to embrace joy even in the whole mess and chaos of motherhood. Look, I'm going to be very honest with you. Some days are going to be hard. Some days you will cry, and some other days you're going to smile. Your baby's smile will light up your heart. You're going to be in so much joy and so much happiness. And on some other days, you will ask yourself, who sent you? Because I've asked myself several times that question. Who sent you message? Who sent you? Okay, so I just wish I had learned earlier that sometimes it can be overwhelming, but you don't dwell on that, right? Just know that it gets better with time. Earlier on in my motherhood years, yeah, little things would start eating me up. Little things get me upset. Little things get me worked up. I'll be like, why is this happening? Why is this here? What? It drove me crazy. I wish someone had told me, or I wish I had learned earlier that things will not always be like that. So just enjoy the little moments. Just be present, the little joys of life. Just find your happiness, find your joy, find smiles in the little things, which is exactly what matters. All the other things will sort themselves out, and eventually it happens. Number 5, motherhood shifts relationship. I wish someone had, explained this part to me. Friends, marriage, even yourself. You're going to change. Motherhood will change you immensely. Motherhood will change you in very unrecognizable ways. Trust me, I've been there. Your relationship with your partner changes. Your friendships changes. Some friends fade. Yeah, it happens. Some friends fade. Just like Marriage's interview on Naija about responsibility changing you. I've experienced it too, firsthand. Okay, so I wish I had understood all this. And the good thing about change is that change is one constant thing in life. Yeah, it's not like it's a bad thing. It's all part of the growth process, and I'm here for it. So there you have it, from one Nigerian mom to another. Motherhood is tough, but it is so worth it. It is so rewarding, and I'm here for it. So tell me, what's that one thing you wish you knew before having a baby or before becoming a mom? Please write it in the comment section. I would want to read from you too. If you've enjoyed this chat, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please like this video. Comment that one thing you wish you knew before becoming a mama. And trust me, I'll be reading all of these comments. I can't wait to laugh because I know that it's been hilarious. I know. So please help me share this video with other moms in your groups, on your status, on your other platforms, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and I cannot wait to drop my next video. Trust me, my next topic will be even more engaging than. And don't forget to share this with a mama who needs this, okay? Thank you so much for watching up until this time. God bless you and God bless our motherhood journey. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.